So I don't know about you, but for the longest time, I've just been a raw consumer of content across all of these different platforms, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X/Twitter. It was always just a constant state of consumption. The algorithm feeds you data, and it got to the point for myself, I'm not sure about all of you, but I was getting so sick of a lot of the ads on YouTube, and there was a whole ad blocker war and all these different things that I was just like, forget it. I'll pay for the YouTube premium monthly subscription because I just need to get my fix. I need to always be watching something. And I'm sure I'm not alone in saying this. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there in the same, but it just extended to all avenues in your life, whether you're laying in bed in the morning or at night, whether you're in the bathroom, whether you're at your work desk, whether all these different things, you're just constantly consuming content, whether it's related to finance, personal development, health, fitness. There's all these different areas, and you're always able to justify it by saying, it's personal development work. I'm going to implement that into my daily life and become a better person. Or it's finance related, and because of the lessons I'm going to learn from this creator, I'm going to be able to improve my financial situation. And I'm not saying that's not necessarily true. Those could all be very true things. But there's always a way to justify consuming more content. And what happens is you just become like a cog in this algorithm machine where it's constantly pushing you new ideas. If you were to look at the amount of hours you spent on YouTube or all these social media platforms, even you can see the screen on time on your phone if you want to check the apps. It's I can say for myself, it's pretty embarrassing. And I think we're in a mode right now where a lot of people are starting to realize a lot of the content out there is very repetitive and they want to be creators. We've seen that with the pop off of the small creators right now, but what I wanted to say is I encourage people more to create because since I started making videos, and I'm not even editing or doing anything fancy here, I'm just talking about ideas from the top of my head that I feel like people would find valuable, is that when you create, you actually feel alive. When you're consuming, it it doesn't it doesn't have that same feeling. I would say it's the opposite. Whether you're consuming ads, whether you're consuming content, whether you're doom scrolling, all these different things, it's just almost like living life on autopilot, going through the motions. You're just taking in information without implementing action. You want to actually live a life where you're taking action and being creative. And that's why I encourage people, I think, to, even if it's unedited and even if it doesn't get 100,000 views or anything like that, just take a minute to put up the camera and just create something. Create something you're interested in. Find a hobby, a passion that you're interested in. And trust me, there's billions of people on this planet. There's going to be someone who's interested in the same things as you are. And put up a video, put up a post. Stop being a bystander and watching content and consuming content to be a cog in the machine. Start creating content. Start creating new ideas, new avenues for people to share ideas and be able to put yourself out there a little bit more to be a creator. It's going to help flex your brain muscles a little bit. It's going to be able to help improve your self esteem, just being able to talk to a camera versus an individual person to share ideas, to know that there's other people out there that aren't in your immediate circle that share the same ideas as you. And it's going to help in the long run in terms of just your personal development because you're going to be able to be someone that's creating something from scratch, adding something of value to the world versus just doom scrolling and absorbing information from other people that frankly don't even know what they're talking about. I've seen so many videos pop up on the algorithm in the past couple years where there were creators I used to follow, and over time you start to realize that they don't necessarily know any better than anybody else. And there's no reason why you can't share your own personal experiences and your own content with the world in order to, because you're not different. Everyone has their own lived experiences, everyone has their own lessons and shared experiences in life. And the reality is, what you can provide is very unique. It's a unique perspective, it's a unique outlook on life, it's a unique lived experience. And there's no one else that can provide that but you. So I would encourage everybody to start realizing that it's time to stop consuming. It's time to start creating. This is the age of the small creator. This is the age of people taking the time for themselves to discover themselves, invest in themselves. And I encourage everybody to do the same. So Have a great day, everybody. Peace.